Good day. Today, this video I will be introducing to you the latest graphic calculator from Casio, the FXCG50. So here's the calculator. As you can see, the calculator looks like the Class Viz, but of course it has a bigger screen because obviously it's for graphic. So let's start exploring the calculator, the FXCG50. So let's make the screens bigger first. Okay, go to the screen. Remember, and then this will be the screen. These are the calc keys and these are the screen. Now, same with the class with the calculator has these buttons to navigate across the iconized menu. So I have here run matrix, statistics, the activity, spreadsheet, and many more. So it actually has up to letter L in additional functions. So presume, let's see what it looks like. Presume that's actually the periodic table of elements. See that? See. So it's very useful in science and chemistry. Let's see. Let's explore one. How about my favorite element, Fe? What is Fe? Iron. So let's see that. So it's iron. I can see some additional details there. So a periodic table in a calculator. How good is that? Anyway, to go back to the menu, always just press this button right here, going back to the menu button. And then let's explore what this calculator is really about. Of course, its primary function, the graph function. So it's number 5. So the same with the class is to access the mode, just press X or the number that corresponds to the icon, which is number 5. So in here, let's click 5. So we'll be going into the graph mode. Now let's see. Let's graph a simple quadratic function. For example, let's graph x squared. Let's say minus 2x minus 8. Then once you've inputted the function that you wish to graph, just press x again. And notice that the equal sign in the first row y1 is now highlighted. Means it's now ready to graph the function. And notice that the color of y1 is in blue. So when you graph it, we expect it to be in blue, just like that. Okay, so to view the graph, you can always use the cursors. So here, so it will intersect the x-axis at the points -2 and 4. So let's see, there are additional functions in this, so we can explore more. So just press shift, and you see these options will appear: trace, zoom, vwin, sketch, gsolve, and g to t. So remember that there are buttons directly below these options. So for example, trace, the button below this is F1, zoom, the button below this is F2, and so on. So let's see vwin. The vwin or the view window, the button below this is directly F3. So let's press that. Now we'll be asked we can resize our screen. So let's just go to the initial screen, which is F1. So there, and then the big graph again. That's the graph, the initial screen. Now, how about zooming in? So in zoom, just press F2, the button directly below this zoom here. I'll be asked these options again: box, factor, zoom in, zoom out, and so on. So this means there are more options. So clicking it, we have original, square, round, integer, previews, and then going back to the original options. Let's zoom out because the graph is too big for the screen to see. So let's zooming out. That this is the button below this is F4. So click that, and then exit. It will be zoomed out. Okay, so you can see clearly, we can see that the graph is a parabola, and the important parts of the graph can be obtained, can be given by this option again, gsolve. So it's directly, the button directly below gsolve in the screen is F5. So clicking it, we will have this. You can get the root, the maximum, the minimum, y-intercept, intersection, and so on, including integral calculations. So about, let's see the root. Obviously, it's in the screen, it's -2 and 4, but let's see it. Root plus F1 there. So you see -2, 0, and the cursor will point directly to that point, -2, 0. Clicking right, that's the other root, 4, 0. See how convenient this is. So let's look for others. Let's say let's look for a maximum. So max is F2. You see, the calculator will say, of course, not found, because we know this is a parabola that opens upward and there's no maximum value. So press exit. This is exit. Let's graph again. So draw. You can either draw using exit or the button below draw, which is F6. Do that. This time, let's look for gsolve, the minimum value. We know the minimum is right here. So clicking the minimum, it's F3. And it will give us the exact coordinates, which is 1, -9. Okay, so if you want to go back to the menu of the graph mode, just press exit and you'll be in the menu of the graph mode. Again, you can see we've inputted the quadratic function x squared minus 2x minus 8. Now, as you can see, it's obvious that we can input more functions as we like. We can actually input 20 functions in here. So let's input another. Let's say a line, 2x minus 3. There. Now notice again that when you press X, the equal sign in the second row, y2, is now highlighted, meaning it's ready to graph. But notice that the blue one, the first one, is still highlighted, meaning both functions will be graphed at the same time. So when you draw, it will look like this. You see the two graphs are there. So just can look at the other parts by clicking your cursor up. So there, the line obviously intersects the parabola in 2 points. So going back to the gsolve option, we see here intersection, INTSECT. It's an abbreviation for intersection. So clicking this button F5 below this intersection there. So these are the two graphs, and we can see that the points of intersection are -1 and -5, and the other is of 5, 7 right above there. So that's it. So meaning it's easy to get intersections if you have two or more graphs. So you meaning y3 here can ready for another function to be inputted. Let's say let's input a radical function, square root of x, for example. So you expect that the graph of this is in green because y3 is in green. So let's see that. So there, the one in green is the function y equals square root of x. So if you want to show just a particular graph, for example, you want to deselect the blue one and not show it in the screen in here. All the three graphs are present in the screen, are graphed in the screen. So if you want to just show the green one and the red one and not show the blue one, just deselect a graph, for example here. So deselect, just press F1 again, the select button, the button below the select icon there. As you can see, the equal sign, the highlighted equal sign is no longer there. So meaning there are only two functions highlighted, y2 and y3, meaning only these two will be graphed. So that. So you can again get the exact point of intersection of these graphs pressing F5. As you can see, it's 2.25 and 1.5. So that's it. Let's explore more in the next videos for the cool features of the graphic calculator, the latest graphic calculator from Casio FX CG50. Until then, good day.